And now she'll be on stage. I was just chatting with the chief guest and they said their love started in the school. And I told them, even my love started in school. But the only difference is, she was in school when I married her. Yeah, that's a long time, it's 30 years now. This year we are celebrating our 30th year. And I've gifted her platinum bangles as a symbol of that love. Yes. Thank you.
Special ceremony of the unveiling of the Endless Love Band concept. Well, let's encase ourselves in planet love, where we all over here are the twinkling stars waiting for this collection to be launched, full of wonder and surprise. Now let us understand the concept and the inspiration behind this collection. Let me tell you that these bands are pretty symbolic. They have a deep meaning behind them. Let me take you through it. The concept of endless love is all about true love. Well, true love brings boundless joy and anticipation to everyone's heart. And this significant milestone deserves to be celebrated with the eternal metal, none other than platinum.
What many of you may not know is that these two newly married day of love with us. We consider this a great privilege for both of you to be with us on this stage. And I'm going to ask you to tell us a little bit about your love story. Whatever you're willing to share with us, whatever you'd like to share with the entire audience who's waiting to hear from you. Tell us about your love story, where it started, how it blossomed. So you talk about it.
As he said, we are childhood sweethearts, and I was in my 8th and he was in his 10th standard at school. We really liked each other, but we were really hesitant to tell each other about that, thinking that what if the friendship gets spoiled once we confess our love for each other. So we were just being friends for like a few months, and then we would always think it would be nice if the other person proposes first. So we were just waiting for that moment, and I liked him from the beginning, the moment I saw him, and for him he has to go.
Sounds more like she had a liking for me, but then I didn't take it forward and tell her. Then after a point, we had to break it at some point. Then I realized and I told her, and I think our platinum day of love was on 2001, December 26th. That's when our relationship started. So it's like around 12 years back.
Wow. So are you ready to take the wraps off? It's a very special day for us, and we're here, of course, to celebrate your very special day. And we'd like you.
My first visit home after marriage. Sometimes it's hard to see what's meant to be. And then I don't know, arranged marriage, whatever, but we discovered our day of love.
Platinum, because real love can only begin, never end.
My first visit home after marriage. Sometimes it's hard to see what's meant to be. And then I don't know.
I'm just going to break this and...
My first visit home after marriage. What's meant to be. And then I don't know. arranged marriage, whatever, but we discovered our day of love.
Platinum, because real love can only begin, never end.
நொடி நீல எந்த நாடி நெஞ்சம் ஏங்குதே
குளிராலும் கொஞ்சம் அனலாலும் இந்த நெருக்கம் நான் கொல்லுதே
எந்த நாளானது இன்று வேறானது மண்ணும் நூறானது வானிலே.
Thanks a lot. That was so spontaneous.
Sophisticated, it's modern, and it suits my personality, and that's why I relate to platinum. I feel it's classy.
And do you agree, Saindhavi? What's your take?
Like platinum, love is also very eternal. Platinum doesn't fade away with time, and it doesn't tarnish at all. So I think the relationship we share is also very eternal, and it's very beautiful.
So we heard about Mr. Antipalmathan's generous gifts. Wow, okay. So 12 years, I think it's enough time to understand each other. What about you? What do you think he would like in platinum?
Basically, he's a person who doesn't like to wear stuff, but I think if you give him a platinum bracelet, he could carry it really very well, with some...
Okay, yeah. So you know where to go. So just that, now that we have you also with us, I'd like to ask you a couple of questions, I'm sure, on behalf of the media. So what do you think about growing demand of platinum jewelry?
Platinum, if you see last few years, the demand is multiplying. Because as you see youngsters, they love to wear platinum. Because today, not only for office wear, but casual wear.
So ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of this special launch.